What is up, DB fans? This is the one and only Cyberman312 coming at you live from the 31st universe. Here to bring you an ad/commercial free Dragon Ball Super Theory. Sorry for the weird, creepy voice, but yeah. I'm actually here to talk about this guy that looks like he should have gotten incinerated right here, but obviously not, because he's gonna fuse in this next episode 64. Be sure to catch it. But I want to talk about Goku Black's true power. How does he get so damn strong so easily, dude? Come on. He's a cheater. That's how. But yeah, we all know Zamasu's a cheater. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that right now. So as some of you may already know, Goku Black is nothing but a Goku from the past with the body of a god, with the mind of a god named Zamasu. Zamasu used the Super Dragon Balls to wish to have the body of Goku from the past. So Zamasu from the past wished to be Goku. Okay, so now this guy is in Goku's body doing some damage. But long story short, this guy, Zamasu, is a crazy god who needed power to kill and eradicate all the Ningen, which are all the mortals who can basically think on their own free will. Basically the humanoids like Piccolo, all the other aliens and stuff like that. So long story short, he just used Goku's body to be able to have the power to destroy them, because as a Kai, he was really too weak to do it, and too many people would be able to oppose him. But in a Saiyan body, with his mentality, he actually developed the ability to actually carry out his desires and his ambitions. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about how his power works and why does he get. The crazy thing about Goku Black is that, like I said, he's a god in a Saiyan body who happens to be Goku. So this god also happens to be a fighting prodigy. So he has basically the mental capacity to be the best fighter, or one of the best fighters. And Goku already has the body of one of the best fighters. So this guy just stole his body, right? So this guy, Zamasu, right, who's basically the guy on the right, long story short, that's the past and present versions. But, you know, maybe I'll explain that another day, or watch the episode to find it all out for yourself. But Goku Black here is essentially a Saiyan now, who is just eager to fight and take some battle damage. This guy will eagerly go into a battle, even knowing that he is outclassed and outmatched, because he knows, okay, he knows that he goes into battle with the Saiyan body, he's going to take some damage and he's going to recover, you know, and he's going to come back stronger, okay? But the question is, how is it that he basically has Hit's power? If you guys remember Hit, the legendary assassin from the Universe 6 vs. 7 tournament arc, we noticed that Hit has the ability to increase his power during the battle. Almost like Broly. Kind of like how Broly loses in the battle, then he powers up, and then, I don't know, he just gets stronger and stronger as the battle goes on. So when this guy fights, okay, you'll beat him down, and normally, let's say you're fighting a normal Goku, right? You'll beat down Goku, and, you know, the Goku will have to recover with a Sensu Bean or with the regeneration chamber to be able to come back and fight you with his newfound power. With the Zenkai boost, you know, the Saiyans have a trait where they take battle damage, where their body takes physical body damage or whatever from an opponent. And when they heal up, they come back stronger, you know, usually strong enough to overpower the opponent or to at least match up a little better. But in this case, Trunks right here is laying a beat down on Goku, the biggest one that he's ever had. And the crazy, insane thing about Goku Black is that he never even knows that, if he's going to make it out of the battle or not. He just goes in there like ready to die for power. So my question is, how the heck does this guy just, you beat the crap out of him. You would think that pretty much every bone in his body would be broken, but he just gets up like nothing and comes back. Okay, so my theory is he has the ability to regenerate, similar to Majin Buu. Because if you look here in the preview picture, you see he's kind of doing it like a regeneration, like Majin Buu status, when the Majin Buu cloud comes back together and everything. But it's weird. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because seriously, he would have to go eat a sensu bean or heal up or whatever in order to come back and fight. But literally, you'll beat the crap out of this guy and he will just stand up, laugh at you, power up, be like, oh, thanks for the beatdown. And he powers up, and just like that, he overwhelms you. Yeah, let's say somebody unlocks a new transformation that's super powerful. This guy will be like, all right, beat me down with it. That's what he'll pretty much be thinking. And I don't know, he pretty much like acts scared, or he never even shows fear. When he saw Super Saiyan Blue for the first time, he didn't even flinch. He's like, oh, cool, another chance to power up. I would compare this ability to Super Android 17 from Dragon Ball GT, except instead of, shooting him with energy blasts and he absorbs them and he gets powerful like that, you physically hit him and beat him down. This is basically like the concept. You beat him down and beat him down and beat him down, and it's almost like he absorbs the damage that you gave him into his body and uses that power to basically power himself up. But I could be wrong, and it could be just a totally completely different ability. That's pretty much what I think. I think he has some type of regeneration ability where you beat the crap out of him, because Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta beat the crap out of him of Goku Black and Goku Black's base form, and Goku Black just got up and was walking a little crooked, like almost like his whole entire chest was broken, and he kind of just stood up, and I feel like right there he was regenerating and kind of giving himself time to heal up. And right then and there was when he just basically Falcon kicked Vegeta in the gut and sent him flying in his base form. So after that, he transformed into Super Saiyan Rose and just started owning and demolishing anybody that that had a conscience. But pretty much he'll take the power up that you give him, and he will just take his powers to a whole new level after that. So there have been various instances where this guy should have just had every bone in his body just shattered, right? And he should be basically unable to fight until he heals up, weeks later or a senzu bean later or whatever. But if a Saiyan has regeneration, then obviously he could, stand back right up, recuperate, get his energy back, and he's basically a brand new warrior, a newer, powerful warrior. Every time somebody beats this guy down, literally he just stands up, powers up, says thank you very much for beating me down, and I'm going to return the favor to you. And that's just a sick and twisted advantage that he has. And yeah. So what I believe is that either Zamasu gave Goku Black the idea, or Goku Black thought of it himself. Like, okay, first wish, Saiyan body, right? Second wish, give me the powers of all the strongest fighters in all the universes. So maybe that would have had to include Majin Buu and Hit from, Universe 6. So that's basically what you get. And I feel like that's why they referenced that in the chapter mangas, the newest ones, the newer ones. They basically showed Zamasu, they basically referenced Majin Buu. Zamasu was like, oh, tell me more about Majin Buu. So maybe he was intrigued by Majin Buu's ability to regenerate. And when Gowasu was showing Zamasu the Universe 6 tournament, that's where he would have seen Hit and seen Hit's power. So I feel like these writers, I mean, they, or, you know, these things aren't just being shown without a cause, you know. I'm sure they're referencing Majin Buu and everything, and they're referencing Hit again, just to kind of show us, like, okay, imagine that a Saiyan has these abilities, or maybe they're going to reveal to us that Zamasu in Goku's body actually wished for these abilities, because how else can you explain him just, you know, getting up from a pounding like that from people that are way overpowered than him? How can you explain him just getting back up and powering up? But either way, that's my theory, and that'd be cool if it's true. But as always, this is Cyberman312 with a commercial / ad-free rendition of Dragon Ball Super Theory. Thank you very much for clicking on, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have an awesome day.